Yo, let's go. Let's start the stream. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, GJs. I mean, buys. I anticipated today we can hit 0.600 that level because of the daily. On a few this week. That's what I think GJ will do. But I mean, okay, let's just do fresh analysis. Okay. So the weekly actually grabbed a dead liquidity and created a bottom wick, right? And now it already flipped bullish. And looking at the daily, it actually created a support around here. So when candle closed like this, right, I knew that this was a support form for this candle to print bullish. So coming in today, when previous day candle closed this strong bullish, I saw that Asian session created this lower wick and then it pushed back up. That's where I look for buys. Hold on. So I'll draw the support fail first. Go down to the 4 hour. So 4 hour, we got this level of support here, this level of resistance here. Right now it looks like it's very clear that GJ is trying to create like a bullish pattern, right? And then now what we want to do is look for price in the lower time frame to create some sort of support or a resistance for it to break up, to maybe feel like this daily wick to the top here, which is on the 4 hour is like a clean candle. So on the H1 it created some sort of support here. Next level of resistance, it's not clear on the H1, so I have to go down to the 30 or the 15 to look for some sort of like a resistance. So I would say around this level, 0.887, around 880. So for now there's not much of a trade because as you can see, the level from current price to next level is around 15 pips. I think it's relatively still okay. Yeah, but if you want to take the breaks of the high, then there's not enough range, especially now it's still relatively early, right? Even though this candle closed above this resistance, if you want to take a trade breaking of the lows, breaking of the high, sorry, the range here isn't that great. And if your SL is below this current candle, then it's pretty, the RR is not that great. Yep, so on the 15, so what I'll be looking for now is maybe a break above 0.880. Okay, on 15, let me just see if I can adjust my level. Yeah, around 850 to 880, I think that would be a zone. Let me just draw around above this level. So I'll look for buys above that level. For sells, honestly, I only will be looking for sells maybe below this support. That's where I know that, you know, the bullish price action is breaking, because like it broke the previous swing low, right? So it's now creating like a lower low. That's where I will look for buys below 0.300. Okay, let me just label that down. Let's just put 0.870. Alright. Okay, yep. So now GJ looks like it's pushing up. I mean, if you were to want to draw a level here, candle actually close above, right? But then again, the risk to reward is not that great lah. Especially if you want to put above the current candle, right? It will look something like this. It is fine, but it's only 9 pips, so it's not that great, and the RR is also not that favorable. H4 looks clean, yeah, I agree. H4 looks clean above. If only we can close above here, right, on the low time frames to mirror the H4 candle, then to retest this daily high, which is this wick to the left. Alright. Pumping. Actually, I had a trade taken during pre-London. Hold on, where was my trade? 0.110. Hold on. So I had a trade around this kind of grab liquidity, the highs. I think it's on the 30. Yeah, it was this trade, H1. So my trade is still running well. Right. This was a trade I took during pre-London. Yeah, around 2 hours before London opened. So the top-down analysis was the same. So how I took this trade is actually quite simple actually. So right, I had this resistance level over here. I didn't want to take trades during like late Asian because because of how JPY bank holiday, right? So the volume is not that great. So I waited slightly towards pre-London time, and that's where this H1 candle closed strongly above this minor resistance level. And when this wick formed and pushed back up, I took the trade as it broke the high of the previous candle. So if you want to look at on the 30 minutes on how I managed the trade, right? My SL is below the low of the previous. Yeah, something like this. Yep, so my SL was low of the previous 1 hour candle. The next candle actually came down, but did not. It came down, but did not break the low of the previous candle, so I didn't need to close 30%. I mean 50%. So then the rest just went up, a close majority at 10 pips and 18 pips. So now I still have like a small position running, but I still have the same buyers. I'm looking for buys above 151.87 now. So I think we should get that. Just take this out. Let me see, what's this chart? Safe buys above 151.86. Okay, same. This range not that. Yep. This range is too little. Sells. Yeah, I think this is correct. This range is still premature for sales because structure won't actually break yet, right? So if you look for buys, this clean range you have here, sells here. Because if you want to look at price structure, right, it still created this type of movement, but once it breaks its low to come down, then I think the price structure will change already. Because now what it's doing is doing this. then you can take sales here if there's confirmation. Nice, same levels basically. Yep, it's still pushing up. Let's see if it can close above 151.87. Then I'll look for another entry. On the H4, price corrected the move from 19th, almost mirrored perfectly. Let me see. The 19th. Yep. Look at the price action. Mirrored, and will price now do a similar leg up to retest this high? Yeah, there's a chance. But yeah, usually price likes to mirror what it did before, be it like bearish movement or bullish movement, right? So yeah, that could work. Let's see, what's this? We have a chart here. H1 candle close above resistance, approaching pre-NY, close 50%, stop loss break even, executed by. How many pips was that? So on the H1 you took this trade, right? Okay, the range isn't that great, but wait, let me take a look at your stop loss. So your stop loss was placed, yeah, I can't really tell, but I guess it was one to one. Then I think it's fine. It looks like your risk to reward is 1 to 1. Yeah, I think it makes perfect sense. But then again, I'll wait now because now candle's already pushed, right? And now the range is not that favorable for me. But if you were able to take the trade around this level, after this H1 candle closed like this, create a bottom wick, push up to fill this wick first, and then ultimately reach this resistance level, because it just did a retracement. Yeah, so if you were able to capitalize during this H1 close, then I think the setup was great. But now if you want to take off this 15-minute candle, then I think it's not that wise lah. Basically, the range isn't that great. How do we find buyers for any pair, if you don't mind? Okay, so my buyers coming in today, right? Even before I opened the charts during Asian session, I had the buyers on the daily. Usually I look at the weekly and daily. So okay, look on the fresh chart. So on the weekly, actually, I seldom look at a weekly on day-to-day basis. I usually look at a weekly on my Sunday analysis. So when I opened the chart today, price was still bearish, right? And going down to the daily time frame, price actually was very bearish, but it closed like a, hold on, let me just get my tool. It closed like this. So I knew that this was some sort of a support form. So yesterday, this was the candle that closed strong bullish. So yesterday I also have a bullish bias. So yeah, so as long as this low was respected, I knew that if price were to break this high, it should mirror this candle to the left. So that's my thought process. Reading candles on the lower time frames and the higher time frames is all somewhat similar. It's just the time frames are different, right? So coming in today, this candle, when I opened the chart, it was still bearish, like sort of creating the low. So in my head I planned that if price can flip back bullish, it should break the high of the previous candle to maybe retest this high, or like at least find resistance somewhere in this range, right? So with that in mind, that's how I derive a bias. So the bias is bullish. So then I'll go down to low time frame just to draw my levels, see if price in the lower time frame is creating support, so I can get an entry to align with my bias basically. Right. So mainly my bias for the day is looking at the daily time frame, because looking at what previous day, how the candle closed on the previous day is very important. Yeah, sometimes the weekly too. But now if you look at if you just open your charts today, the weekly already flipped bullish, already grabbed so much liquidity to the downside, right? It already flipped bullish. Could it fill this range? It could, right? Like the probability, we're talking about probability, then yes, it could. There's high probability. Looking on the daily, yes, it created support. Could it retest the high? Yes. H4 creating like a bullish like price action, right? Mirroring all the moves to the left. Price consolidated here, consolidated here. Yes, so now basically derive your bias from the higher time frames and take an entry on the low time frame. Okay, now what's price doing? So price is 15 minutes candle close below this resistance level. So what I need now is the next candle to maybe close above 151.87, which is also the hourly close.
Hello, my guy.
Yo, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. Still got runners running.
Oof. From the bottom.
Yeah, around 15110, I think. Somewhere here. Around 70 pips.
What's your final TP?
I want it to go up to here though.
80. 590.
0.600. Looking at the daily, I want this wick to get filled. And H4 is also clean candles.
When you look at the daily, right, you were saying that the daily bias was bullish, right? So you only look at the previous daily candle, is it? Because like structure wise, right, it might be doing a break and retest, right?
Like break and retest to come back down, is it?
Correct.
Yeah, because I hold more priority for the previous day candle, but I understand the overall bias is still bearish, right? The thing is, my strategy is mainly scalps than pips, so the probability for me that it will go up is higher than the break and retest. So ultimately, you still have to have a bias, right? So you need to weigh like maybe how much you want to, you think the break and retest will happen, or would you like see that maybe this is the move where price creates support and maybe the high probability will go up. Because I think it will never end if you have this type of like clashing biasness. Like if you look on the weekly, it's bearish, right? But I look on the monthly, it created resistance. Will price will go down? And I look at the H4, it's still bearish. When will it come back down? You know. So honestly, I keep to I keep to looking at the previous daily candle instead. Yeah.
Okay. Especially how the previous daily candle closed, right? Super strong bullish,
Yes,
and also
correct.
it broke the highs as well.
Yeah. So if let's say for example this candle, right, closed like this strong bearish, but coming in today, this candle, I'll still be looking for sales because I don't know that this candle will close like this at the end of the day, right? So I'll be looking for sales here, and basically in the low time frame I'll look for levels to levels lah. Of course waiting for confirmation. But then coming in next day, after looking at how this candle closed like this, now I look for buys.
Okay.
Which is like this, yeah. But at the end of the day, your entries also is very important. Not say just have a bias then and now just take an entry, right?
Right.
So I guess like if you align your bias with like precise entries, then I think probability will be there. You taken any trades?
I did. I just took a trade.
You took
30-minute
a
close.
trade on the 30, 15?
Yeah, 30-minute. I closed above. I took it to fill the wick.
So you took off the flip or
Yeah, took off the flip around 7:05.
Nice. So your trade was like this,
Yeah, something like that.
1-to-1 or like below stop loss below current candle.
My thinking was that if price break the lows, I will cut 50%. Yeah, my stops is around 50. Sorry, it's 10 pips. My stops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
It's
worked
around
out
like
okay
that
lah.
lah.
Yeah.
If it
once
breaks
you
its own
broke
low,
the high-
you'll close 50%.
Yeah, that's my
Okay,
management.
okay. So you secured already lah, basically.
Yeah, I'm done already.
Nice.
Hoping you
Early,
will
yeah?
go up.
Yeah, I saw this, but then
The range was too small.
the thing is, for me, it was still too early in pre New York. So taking off the flip is a bit aggressive lah. Then the lower wick wasn't that long for me to set a stop loss below the current candle. But if I set stop loss below the previous candle, then the IR is not as nice to me lah, basically.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I like stayed out. I waiting for maybe a closure above this level. I mean, because I already have runners ma, so why would I want to take another?
Why would you risk it, right?
Yep.
Let's take a safer one.
Let me see. We have a chart here. Let me see. Price created minor resistance. Okay, took a buy at here. I was watching these wicks to the left and took a buy once they passed those wicks. So you took an impulse entry around this level, right? Secured 11 pips at 780. Okay, yeah, it made sense. Once usually price when they bypass all the wicks to the left, right, the chances of it going up is higher. But then again, impulse entries has its risk. So just take note that it's still relatively early in New York session, right? Pre-New York. Then the volume might not be the best, but I think we have such a nice bullish volume. So I think that's why the trade went well. Nice job.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hello.
Oh, yes. So any trade right now?
Not yet. I'm waiting for a candle closure above 0.87.
Oh, okay.
Because looking left, we have clean candle.
Yeah, Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes
I
sense.
still have runners running though, so yeah. I mean, some of them took trades at this level as this candle close took off to fill this range, which is good also. Around 15 to 20 pips. You just came back?
Yeah. Just got home.
Nice.
My alarm started to ring in the car on XPX.
SPX?
Yeah, I'm on bias there.
Oh, are you in the trade?
Yeah, I'm
To
on bias
retest
next
4375?
Exactly.
Nice. Okay.
I've been holding buys on the XPX for a while now. And this is just another scalp on top. For me, for now, that's it. Let's see the rest.
How do you measure the pip value of SPX?
It's by points. I think
I think it's like
1 point is around 10 pips, is it?
Yeah.
1 point is around 10 pips.
I'm not sure. I have to ask Gabriel on that. Because I think different brokers, they measure the pip count differently also.
Yeah, it depends on your leverage. For me, it used to make me, I used to feel really weird about it because I used to see Ty Liner, you know?
Sorry?
Anyone knows Ty Liner? Ty Liner, he came on Roger's streams as well.
Nope.
Oh, I have no idea.
He basically just trades indexes. And I started trading XPX alongside when I first saw him. And at the time, in the broker I was using, for me, my position would be my maximum position I could possibly ever get was a 50 lot. I think that was it.
50
And
lots?
yeah. But for him, a 50 lot was only a 0.5 lot.
Oh.
You know, so that really messed me up a bit for a while until I figured it out. But in my broker, it works like a just like on gold.
GJ is still pumping up.
Then on TradingView, which chart do you use? The Wenda one, is it?
For the XPX.
Yeah.
So XPX 500 USD.
Then when you use the measuring tool, 10 points is 1 point is 1 pip, right? Is it?
Yeah, it's like gold.
Okay.
GJ reacting to this level. What does a 5 mil look like? Just bring this up a bit. Be as precise as possible. Yep. 0.87. Yeah, need a closure above this level. Okay, let's look at gold. What's gold doing? I actually never look at gold for the whole day. Weekly, what's weekly doing? Okay. If Friday it closed like this, right? I think the next of whole week we can anticipate sells down to this back to this support. So daily. Okay. Well, daily has this zone, which isn't that nice to take trades in, because you don't know when will price reject off this level. Yeah, so it's quite tricky. So let's go down to the low time frames to see what it looks like. H4. So this level, no candles managed to close below this level yet. So I think taking sells still it might be quite tricky. Get a H1. Yeah, this level is basically like a very strong level. So I think I might stay out from gold today. Maybe next week will be a better move after looking at how the weekly close. Or maybe if we can get a closure below this level today, and maybe tomorrow we can look for some sells on gold. Even if you want to take sells, right, look at the H4 level to the left. We have this rejection, but we have some clean candles, right? But still, I think it's quite nasty. I'm gonna get H1. What H1 has? So the next level is around here. Look on the 30. And I think this is the most recent support. Yeah, but then again, it's not that. Honestly, yeah, look at the price action on gold. Try to break up, range a bit, broke up, broke down, but it's still in that range. So you don't want to get whipsawed. Okay, what is GJ doing? Yeah, I rejected that level. What time is it? Still got 15 seconds. If this candle closes like this, I have another 15 more minutes to wait. Look at how this candle. Look at this. Wait for this candle to close above this level before taking buys.
I like GJ, but I like GJ above 150, 152.
151?
No, above 152. Basically, we have moved up a lot already, right? Come on. So what I want to see is we starting to close above the 152 in the 5 minutes, especially in the M1. We stay above 152, and then we sort of make some sort of a little consolidation box above 152, and then I'm going to be trading above that zone until 152.2, around that. That's my overall plan.
Honestly, this pump, right? If price starts to range here, and if one candle manage to like close above,
yeah, then you can
I think we can take trades, because honestly, it's better for this candle to close bearish like this. So at least we know that we won't get like we won't get a fake out, essentially, where price likes to close above, come back down to do a high low before it push up again. So we don't want to get caught in this. So closing bearish here, it could mean that it's doing some sort of a retracement on the lower time frames.
Exactly. And it is healthy because we moved up a lot today. So you need to see some sort of pullback.
Or like a range, like a mini range, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a bit suicidal. Just jump in.
Yep. What's the ideal setup for pullback and retest setup? Pullback and retest setup. So, okay. If you look left, pullback setup. So I just give an example, right? Example for this case. Candle close above this level. It actually came and do like a retest. So the next candle should push up. But then again, you want like this range to have enough pips for you to get, right? So okay, let's find another example. Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, so the 15 minutes we have this drive up. This was your impulse move, and then this was your pullback. If you want to draw like a zone, it sort of like retested previous resistance, now third support. So this 15 minutes close bullish, sort of like a support created, and then you could enter a trade as this high is broken, right? I mean, this is just like a blank example. Obviously, sometimes you want like a lower weight or like some sort of higher time frame confirmation. This is just like a black and white fast answer, because ultimately price won't do this, right? Go all the way up. It has to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. So it's always higher highs and higher lows. So for buys, what you want to do is look for support creation on the higher lows, basically, to retest the highs, right? Retest the highs before pushing up. This is like the basic bullish structure. No, 15 minute if the 15 minute entry made bearish candle, would you look for sell? So my bias again is bullish, right? So I wouldn't just go buys and sell, depending on how the candle close. If not, there's like, yeah, you always have to stick to your bias. Look for the trade that you planned initially. So coming to the charts, I already had plans for buys. I'm looking for support creation, waiting for GJ to do a retest to create a support to retest the highs. So that's my plan. So even if price goes bearish, I will look for support to retest the highs. Of course, I'll have my sell levels, like I have it here. I have sells below 151.30, right? Yeah, so if price were to come down here, I'll take sells. But if price does a bearish candle here, I wouldn't take the sell. Awesome legend, thank you very much. Hey, you're welcome, man. Just ask as many questions as you can. We're all here to learn. Not a trip. What is this? Yep. GJ rejected this level. Hopefully next candle can do something like, I mean, if this candle closes like this, next candle hopefully can close, hold on, something like this, right? Then I'll take the trade up. And this is the ideal play. So at least now, right, looking at GJ, it pumped up quite a bit. So now if it does a retracement, I think it's very safe to take buys. So for trading, I always like to draw out scenarios, like if price does this, I will do that. So it's always playing in my head, like what will price do and how will I react. So keep having that habit, right? When the setup will come to you as opposed to you looking for the setup. That will make trading so much easier and less stress. Yo, do you take a trade from office in London session if you see an opportunity? Yes. So basically I look at the charts during Asian, London and New York. So yeah, I only take trades usually during like high volume periods like London Open or pre-London, pre-New York and New York Open. Yeah, even though I look at all 3 sessions, I usually take very less trades. Look at gold. What's gold doing? Yeah, gold is ranging at this level. Honestly, don't like this level, like I said. Alright. On the H4, this is like a sticky level. Sticky level, sticky level, sticky level, and on top of that all, we have consolidation here. So if price starts to consolidate here, yeah, that's not nice. So I'll probably not take trades on gold today. Focus more on GJ. Let's see who we have here. Anyone taken trades? Any charts you guys want to send? Just send them. See what other pairs are doing. We have news, right? Later. We have some Euro news, which is like in 5 minutes monetary policy. 8:30 we have ECB press conference. Then, but I don't think it's like a heavy mover for the markets, to be honest. What do you think, bro? Yo, Gabriel, can you hear me? What do you think of the Euro news? You're like the financial expert over here.
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what she's gonna say.
But I don't think it's like a heavy impact.
No, for us,
Yeah,
no.
for GJ.
Unless she goes really bananas, I don't think it's gonna affect us at all.
Let's see GU. Okay, GU.
Tomorrow you have PMI for the pound, so I mean tomorrow is a full day of news for the pound.
Damn, GU looking nice. But the range isn't that great here. GJ looks promising. We might get something today.
Yesterday, the European Central Bank sent interest rates again down. So that doesn't inspire me too much trust. Basically, she's going to continue to buy assets for the bank.
Will you feel comfortable taking this swing up to retest 620? Depends on where you're looking for an entry, right? So if you're looking for entry, I mean, I don't know where's your entry, like where's your stop loss. So that itself will determine your comfort level. So yeah, it would be better if you like send a chart. What's up, Evan? What's up? What's up? Damn, PDA on my streams, yeah. How you guys? You guys taking any trades?
Not yet. How is it, bro? Oh.
Gold sell pre-London 78 pips. Damn, bruh. That's nasty. Probably taken during this push down, right? Nice, nice, nice.
I got to buy that. I was looking at sells initially, and then the M1 started to look a lot like yesterday, but on the flip side, you know. And so I switched to buys and I bought, and I sold at 1802, around that, for a quick buck. It's nice. It was very similar to yesterday, what I sent in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It was very similar on the M1. The only thing is, yesterday was for buys and today was for sells. So it's the opposites.
See gold. Gold at 17.95 teasing again. Yeah, it's like ranging to me. GJ longs 80 pips, XAU long 40 pips. Nice, 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 nice. Having buffet, Singapore just got locked down, you eating pips. Damn, bro. Loose retrace from daily resistance on GJ. Yep. Loose retract from. Sorry, man, I don't understand. My bad.
think gold's gonna shoot up from here. It's back inside.
Hello, Mellow Milo. Bruh, Alvin Lam. Yo, what's up? Okay. Let's go. Oh wow, Evan, you're good. I'm bad. Lol. What is going on?
Yeah, gold doesn't look like it's gonna go down. The M1 is standing really firm.
Honestly, I wanna. Yeah, wait, hold on.
Oh, there are news. There is news for the US as well. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is like a H4 level, right? Take sales
Makes
below
sense.
7089. That's for gold.
Then it makes sense for gold to start dying now.
Yep.
Okay. Didn't saw it.
Looking back. Yeah, I think I'll look for sales only below 1789. Just looking for clean ranges. 80 pips on gold. You are nuts. Lol. Rinse and repeat. Smiley. Yeah, I mean, that's trading, right? Replicating your wins and avoid your loss. Fuck.
I am staying away from gold today. No, during New York. This is news. I don't like it. Yeah.
Got some waiting to do lah. Today, big drop on gold, please. I mean, if you pray hard enough, maybe it would. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Big rally on gold or big drop. It is all planned. Can I be in your wing? My god. Fuck me, man. YouTube chat today will be quite hilarious. What are you up to today, Gabriel? What are you gonna do after this?
I don't know. I'm gonna play tennis. I
Really?
rented out a court. Yeah, I rented out a court. I'm going
Nice,
to
nice,
play with a few
nice.
friends. I gotta go buy a racket. I don't know. I don't know what it's called in English. The thing to play basically. I gotta buy it. It's gonna be fun, even though today it's a bit colder for some reason. I'm freezing. Jesus.
What's the weather there?
I don't know. Yesterday it was about 30 degrees Celsius. Today it's 16. So that's a stupid drop. The weather is fluctuating really hard this lately. 13 degrees for tomorrow. So
14
basically you
degrees.
yeah, you cut the temperature in half, really, just one day to the other. Nice.
14 degrees, that's like my dream, bro. Never gonna happen.
But that is like always hot, right?
Sorry?
In Singapore, it's always hot, no?
Yeah, bro, it's always above 28 usually.
Jesus, that's too much. For me, it's all good until say 25. Above that, it's really starting to get really hot. Especially if there is a lot of humidity in the air,
Yeah,
then it feels a lot hotter.
right. Singapore, it is hot and humid because we're near the equator, right? So, yeah.
That's gonna be a challenge. If I do get a job there, it's gonna be a challenge for that. Get acquainted with the temperature.
What we have on the chat? Let me see. Can I be in your wing, chicken wing? Chicken wing? Go radical. I just joined Yukie. Yeah, join. Yo, Hansel, what's up? Just follow him. It should be good enough for FX. I mean, yeah, I guess. Wait, where's the chart? I thought I saw a chart. Where is the chart?
I don't want to see your desk, man. You gotta make a video.
Maybe next time lah. Hey, Yukie, can we see your desk trading setup? I see you always look. Yeah, I have a monitor on top, so sometimes I look up left and right also. So yeah, next time probably I'll do a video on it. Wait, where is the chart? I think I'll open. What's this? Yukie, do you only trade or do you have a job as well on the side? So I have a full-time job. So trading is like my side, like my part-time. Yeah, but then I got the privilege to look at the charts during my work also. So I think it's pretty fortunate lah.
Any 9409. I'm just gonna call you Annie. First of all, how much is your risk percentage? Because 12% down, that's a huge amount. Did you get there in the first place? Like, do you risk more than 1% or do you go nuts?
Oh, so you risk 2% per trade. So I mean,
2% per trade,
ultimately you have
that
to ask
seems a lot,
yourself, are you even journaling your trades or not? By journaling, then you will know whether is it your psychology which is the issue or your strategy. So if your strategy is okay, but you see yourself taking maybe a lot too many impulse entries because your psychology is maybe impatient, so then you have to work on that, right? So you have to keep digging down the root of the problem. Usually the case is your psychology lah. Basically you have no discipline or you are too impatient to take trades. Over trading, over risking, that one is all ties down to psychology, right?
Not only that, but 2% per trade. I mean,
2%?
If you are not, 2% per trade. If you are in this not that long ago, that seems to be a lot. Like I got 2% and I use 2% on GJ alone, but I do GJ for what I think it's a decent time. I mean, I doubled my account. I only started using 2% not that long ago. I used to do the maximum I used to go was 1.5, which I believe is the same as you, right, Yukie?
Sorry?
You use 1.1 Jesus, I can.
Yeah, I raise per trade 1 to 1.5%.
Yeah, exactly. So that you shouldn't go above that, man.
Yeah, so I mean, first you have to acknowledge the issues you face, right? If you can't, then I guess you just be living in denial. Then you just keep losing money lah, basically, and not solving what the issues at hand.
I think you can go 2%, but that's fine. But you need at least the 2% trades. They must be the ones that you have really planned out and thought about all scenarios. You know, if you go on an impulse trade, man, go lower. Seriously, go lower, because those can hurt you really, really bad.
Yep.
Because the ones you think about all the possibilities, basically you are already pre-planning as well your exit points. So if things go south, you know exactly what you're going to take out, partials or the entire position. Sometimes, at least what I used to do, it's basically if I do an impulse, say I do the position like if I was risking for about 15 pips, right? But I'm ready to close everything if things turns out, say 4 or 5 pips. That's for me, that's an impulse. I don't let it go any more deeper than that, because it doesn't make sense. It was not planned. It was an impulse, like you said. And if things don't go on your way, on that impulse itself, then it doesn't make sense to be on the trade. So you just get out. Now it also brings the question, like, you are using 2% for what reason? Is because your account is small and you naturally have to risk more, or is it because you really just want to risk 2%? Because if it is the first case, I can understand that, but then again, you need Forex, FX in general, and trading in general is something that you need to be able to afford. So if you don't have the money for this to properly manage a position, then you should work and get some more capital. This can get expensive if you go on low amounts, but say if you open 10 accounts of $200 each and you blow them all, then you blow two G's, right? And you didn't get much out of it. Instead, if you open a 2,000 account, then it's easier for you to manage your positions, because a 1% or a 2%, you can cut your positions and still be inside your risk. So that's something you have to bear in mind as well.
But it's hard to not try to keep trying when you're losing. I mean, that's part of the game, I guess. You have to first accept the issues that maybe you are too emotional, maybe you are too impatient. That's the first step, to accept the issues you have. Oh yeah, I understand, have an account of 12k. It doesn't matter how much you have, to be honest. If you can't trade 500, you can't trade 5k, you can't trade 50k. So yeah, if at the start where you trade 12k should be something you can lose, right? So I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah.
Yukie, Lim's Shin?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
that?
want to butcher the name. Send the
Okay,
chart.
let me just take a look.
Annie, about the 12K account. Well, that seems too much for me. If you're starting this, start a bit lower. Go say 1,000, 2,000, because 12K it's a lot of money. So a lot of money. You can do some pretty good investments with that amount. So do something safer and learn effects or trading any other thing with a smaller amount. Let's put it that way. Because when you start to really get the hang of it, then you can scale in your positions. You can add more money to the account, and you're gonna be okay. Now, if you just pour your, I don't know what's your financial situation, but 12K seems to me really a lot, man. If you were just starting.
Wait, how come I can't open charts? Hold on. Let me just try something. Lim Sing, I can't open your chart. Can you send the link with the /x/? So you click the camera icon here, and you can actually send the whole link. I think I can't open your chart. What's going on? No one's. Yukie, do you learn all this from watching Rakil? From different places. Yeah, but a lot from Weeks on Live, so. Send the link at the back. So the X / onwards. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Oh man. Let me try again. Oh yeah, I have it now. Yes. So what's this? GU on the 15th. Price book spot below pre-London. Clean traffic to the left. Enter at the low. Loose candle. So okay. So I entered here. Yeah. There was a top week before this candle closed bullish. So the question was, how do you identify a fake out, right? Just let me look at GU first. This is taken on the 15th. I think your entry was here, right? Yeah.
Set a line there, you can easily see it. The other side.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, it's 15. It's like London Open, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Also, honestly, sometimes, right, what I'm afraid is during London Open, right, sometimes there's like a pullback first before it comes back down. Exactly at 3 p.m. SG time. Yeah. So, on the 5th. The only issue I see, honestly, right, because knowing that there's clean candles to the left, price really like dropped quite a bit. So there isn't some sort of a retracement before price can come back down. So I think the entry would be as this candle broke down. But I think you're betting that London Open can push price down. So honestly, yeah, the entry is a bit slightly late, and knowing that London sometimes has like a nasty pullback before, when the session opens, then that's what it did lah. It went up, pullback before it drive down.
Can you look into the 5 minute, please?
Sure.
So I can see if we could see something in the 5 minutes.
Yeah. She entered here.
Well, yeah, at the break. Basically, I don't think there is much pre-warning besides the no wick which you had. Overextended no wick, of course. But then you should have get out basically as soon as the candle was bullish against you.
Yeah.
That's your zone to manage it, right? So it was avoidable to lose it all, to let it hit full stop loss, but at the same time it was a bit tricky entry.
Yeah, sometimes even with volume, right, if the entry is late, no matter what, price has to do some sort of a retracement. That's why sometimes it's wise to always, if the price already pushed down how many pips? Like 25 pips during pre-London, sometimes it's wise to wait for a retracement before taking it down. But for your question, how to avoid fake outs, right? Honestly, I would say stick to your bias. So if your bias is bearish for the day, if you want to go for buys, sometimes you'll get faked out. Unless like you have the confirmation in the lower time frames basically. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's GJ doing. Okay. 15 minutes closing, 30 minutes to the session open. This candle close bullish. Let me see it stops 14 to 14. Cause looking left, right, this is the previous zone. So if candle can close bullish like this, I think there's a chance where taking the trade up to retest the high, it could work. Yeah, but the H1 is bearish.
I gotta wait for it to print bullish, otherwise there is nothing.
My rival's still running, so GJ creating support on the M15. Let's see how it goes. Yep, correct. Oza. How do I share link? You just look at my YouTube description. There's a way to. There's instructions for you to send a chart. If GJ continues printing bearish, right, all I like to see is something like if it close like this, with a wick of course. Maybe when the next candle do something like this, maybe I can take a trade up to retest the highs. So then you know that this is your support creation, right? Like a high low before you retest the high and hopefully it breaks up. To avoid fake out, you need to understand the higher time frame. Normally to a counter trend trade, give you a fake out. Yep. Yo, bye bro.
This 4 hour for me is about to bearish on GJ.
4 hour?
Yup. And I am on buys on gold.
You're on buys on gold?
I know that. Yeah, I know the news are right there, but I just got 10 pips.
You took it off the M1, I guess?
Yep. Breaking the 30 minutes, just the 30 minute wick down, and then broke the highs.
I see. To me, it's still in that range, but then I guess it created some sort of like a minor support, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is still in the range. We had a gap. I was looking at the higher lows being formed in the 5 minutes, and then let me show the candles that I'm looking at. Where are you? You see those two candles closing with those two massive wicks up, and then to the left. They have no bottom.
You can annotate. You can annotate.
Oh, okay. How do I do that? How was it that I used?
Hold on, let me just see 15 minutes close on GJ.
Oh, okay, it's right here.
15 minutes GJ close, still retracing. So yeah, I'm still waiting for the support creation for it to test the highs. Yep, but this retracement honestly is good because then we have range to fill. Yep, let me go back to gold. 5 minutes. Yep.
So I was looking at, so you got a low and then you start making higher lows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I started looking at these wicks, these two massive wicks. But the thing is, well, if we're rejecting from the upside and we are still not breaking underneath, it means that two things. Well, price is really just waiting for the news, or then we are just there is just no pressure at all to go down. Just waiting for the right candle to push up, and then this candle came up, and so then at this point I was starting to look for buys, and so I went to the 15 minutes, to the 30 minutes, and I saw the candle coming down, and then once it pushed up, so basically again pushed it up, and then I took two buys, took one right over here, and then I took one just a little bit lower. Then one went to 15 pips, and then the other went to 5, I believe. 5 pips, and then I closed everything.
Okay, nice. You took it. First entry was somewhere here, right? As this support was created to retest maybe these highs. How many pips was that? Yeah, I think it's around 10 lah. Nice.
Again, I took 2 entries, so I split my entries in 2.
Look at GJ.
And I took the buys on gold because I don't want to trade the news. I don't trade the news at all. So if something was there for me, it's gotta be before the news. And for me, it's done. I took buys on the morning, buys now.
Euro are pumping though. Okay. This is why one bearish candle doesn't mean it sells, right? Let's wait. Looking nice. Hopefully it can close something like this with a wick, of course. But since this candle to the left, I mean this current candle had no wick, I need a lower wick to form before pushing off. Yep. Man, I need to take up some art lessons. Can't draw for damn shit. Same move, same plan. Waiting for the candle to close above 151.87. $151.30. Wait, 151.30. GJ buy if, I mean, it depends how the candle forms, right? I can't just shout out a number to say buy at this level, sell at that level. Ultimately, you must see how candle close, how the candle opens, did it form a wick, did previous candle form a wick, is it a H1 open, is it a H4 close? There's so many things in play, so many variables you have to consider. GU buys? What do you think? Do you have an entry? What are you looking for GU? Look at the H1 deep liquidity grab. But honestly, I need a closure above 151.87. I won't be taking any trades if candle close anything below this level. Even if it's NY open or whatever.
Yeah, it's important to wait for the candle closes now.
Yep.
So we've been moving on a trend for a decent time now. So you gotta think that, well, if we've been moving in a certain way for so long, then certainly we gotta take a deep breath at some point. So if taking impulses, it's a bit more risky. It's not it's not catching a falling knife, but it's similar to it.
Yep. Oh shoot. My volume. Let's wait. Gold honestly is not doing anything. Let's see. We've still got around 7 minutes to NY open. To me, there's nothing yet. Honestly, I like the price action, to be honest. Now we know that price already did a retracement, right? Created support. Now if price were to close above this level, something like this, you know that price already did a retracement. So it has like sort of like a bullet to push up. I mean, yeah, it's just a example. So that's what I like to see. Buys above 151.87. On gold, to be honest, there's nothing much for me because it's still at the H4 zone, right? It's ranging on the 15 minutes and stuff. Yo, Zion, you're back. New Jersey?
Yeah.
You taking any trades? Or what are you looking at?
Now I'm looking at gold right now.
Okay. What are your levels? Buys above? Are you looking for buys?
Right now I am looking for buys because I like this rejections.
To the downside?
The respect. Sales?
You looking for gold sales?
Nah, just buys right now.
Okay. I see. Because there's these clean candles to the left, and then on the H4 on the daily, right, you can look at this zone is kind of sticky, right? Rejections here, and now price is rejecting. But price is still in that range. So yeah, you still have to wait for confirmations above, like maybe this resistance at 1798.400. That's where you know that candle is managed to close what previous candle can't. So then it should mirror the candle to the left, which is around 20 over pips, which is fine. You taking any trades today? Yo, Zion.
He's sharing his screen.
Oh wait, what?
I see. Yeah, on his phone.
What happened?
How do we identify when to buy, sell, break of the high wick? For instance, for GJ, when candle close bullish on that range, do we look for next candle to break to the wick to the left? So basically, right, you're asking if candle were to close something like this bullish above with this wick, right? When would I take a trade? Break of the highs, or would I take based on the flips? That's your question, right? So basically, I would see how high the wick is, to be honest. If the wick is something like this, right, then obviously if you want to take break of the high, your stop loss will be huge. So by then I'll be looking for the flip instead. So then your RR and your range, you have more range, and your stop loss will be much favorable. Yeah, so it depends on the wick. That's your short answer. I didn't really take notice of importance of a pullback for that breakout. Yeah, so if price were to do this sort of I would say like a parabolic move, right? Because you know price always likes to move like breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So this is the nature of price, making higher lows and higher highs. This is like bullish price structure. There's no, I mean, you can get away with this, you can get away with this, but at some point out of 10-20 trades, right, how many times would that play out? So I always like to find a support, a retracement before this type of parabolic move. Yeah, so maybe look for a retracement, break of this resistance. This is the retracement, right? You range a bit, break of this, create a bottom wick, take a buy all the way up. Yeah, that's like the idea of how I look for trades. Yeah, GJ is okay. So as you can see now, GJ is retesting this level. If it closes above, I need a top wick, and since this current candle has no bottom wick, right, I will need to wait for next candle to create a bottom wick before it push off.
Yeah, that's what I'm fearing. I can't imagine DJ to just do what he has been doing for the past few days. It closes very near to the range, and then the next candle barely wicks down or wicks up and just moves.
It's very, there's no entry right now basically. Taking an entry now is just too dangerous. You can reject the level. Next, the New York Open could just wick down, don't know how by how much.
So we wait.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for GJ to close above my level. You got GG buys at 151.56. Nice. That's like before pre-New York, right? Nice. Got a runner. Call it a day, man. Maybe take one more trade. I got runners at 151.1. Yeah, that's running quite well now. No problem, Lim Sing. Let's see, we got 5 seconds. Doesn't seem like I have. But for those who want to take impulse entry, it might work too, but it's not for me because I already took a trade during pre-London, right? So now it's attempting to maybe create a bottom wick. So if it bypasses the wicks to the left, it could mirror the candle to the left. But for me, I'm staying out. But I'm saying this move can play out. And if I were to miss this move, I mean, that's fine. I still have runners running, right? Yes, bro. That's a Singaporean accent. I'm from Singapore.
I want this. The hourly makes the wick like below the body of the previous candle. That would be cool. If it flips bullish, I'd trade like that. But
you're saying like GJ on the H1? If it breaks the low, it breaks the previous H1 body?
Yeah, and then it flips bullish, but it already flipped bullish, so never mind.
Yeah. I mean, for those impulse entry takers, this, because sometimes, right, when I see price doing this type of liquidity grab to the downside, right, this type of long wick, sometimes price wouldn't even wick down that much, or it might not even wick down on the H1. But on the 15, you have to see on the 15 too. Hold on, let me just erase this. 15 didn't have the lower wick, so I think it's wise for this 15 to create a lower wick. But just an example, like sometimes this type of liquidity grab, the next candle might not have a lower wick. Just sharing that.
Problem here on the 15 minutes is that candle, even though it goes bullish and strong, it still closed underneath the previous one, the highs of the previous one. So in any, it didn't really broke anything. There is no confirmation that we are indeed in a bullish structure.
Wait.
Yep.
If you guys drew your levels based off the bodies, right, like this towards the left, candles actually close above this level, right? So that could be one of your confluence if you want to take impulse entries based on my level. So yeah, if you take my level out, yeah, this makes sense. If it breaks up, maybe entry above this wick, below whatever low that this candle create. Yeah, it could make sense. It could work. But yeah, I'm looking for this level instead. Because ultimately, this candle close above this level, right? So there's still chance. But I only want to take like the best entry because I already got one win in the afternoon. So yeah. But for you guys who's taking the first trade, this might work. Especially now it's creating like it's coming down 10 pips. If it flips back up, I think it will be high probability.
Now, like if you see the GC gold in the 30 minutes, you will see that we just made a resistance. Like we confirmed resistance at 1797.2. So even though you're looking for buys, you want to be careful. You want to see closures above that zone.
Yep.
Especially because there is news incoming in less than 30 minutes. So I think you really want to play buys a little bit more careful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were saying, Zion?
This was the type of wick I wanted to see. Like, if we respect the low, this is the type of wick I want to see on the hourly. So if this candle flips bullish, I would take entry.
Risk when your stop loss is right below the entry candle. Well, you can do it several ways. If there is an impulse, then if things go just a little bit in profit, say 5-6 pips, and then it comes back to your entry. Again, if this is an impulse trade, if things go back to your entry, then I think that you should go out. You should take everything out at that point. Why? Like the name says, it is an impulse. If the impulse is not strong enough, then there was something wrong with our analysis. Okay. So at this point, you should come out. Now, if it is a pre-planned trade and the wick is small, so you basically have a stop loss really tight. First off, I think you should always play your lot size based on, say, 10 to 15 pips, not anything under that, because it gets very tricky. The spread alone is going to take you a fat percentage of your position. So that's the first thing that you should keep in mind. And the second thing is, well, then at that point you have to look into the lower time frames and see if candles are breaking down or breaking up. If they are breaking up against you or breaking down against you, then I think it's logic for you to cut some positions off, because clearly price is respecting a given trend that is not yours.
If this 15 minutes candle closes like this, it's the same thing. For next candle, I need this, something like this, for this move to come. Right. So it's always sticking to your plan, sticking to your plan, sticking to your plan. If this candle closes like this, what you're gonna do? Wait for this candle. If this candle closes like this, what you do? Wait for the lower wick and break up. Yep. You just keep repeating, keep reminding yourself what you planned for initially. Don't take impulse entries if you didn't plan it, basically. How long have you been trading? Around, I would say around 2 years. Yep.
Sells below 151, 550.
For me, 151.30. Cause looking at structure, right, it's doing a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And if price comes up here and comes back down and break the previous swing low, that's where I know the bullish structure is broken, so I can take sales.
Not only that, then the 4-hour flips bearish, and then you have a really strong wick coming from the upside from a 4-hour zone. So if you reject 4-hour zone with such strength, then well, sells are in place.
Yep. Look.
And these 5-minute candles on gold, they are doing damage. Look at that. What is this? This is a...
Looking for buy on gold at 1797.45 at 1 hour. Okay, let me see Malik. 1797.45. On the 30, is it? Yep. On the 30 it looks fine, but I have my level on the 15. So I have this rejection, and this wick touches this. So this line, I think around above 1798, that would be safer. It's just a suggestion. Wow, we have 37 people watching on YouTube. That's nice. Hopefully next time will be 370. Slowly, yeah.
You will. You will, Yukie.
Thanks, bro. I want to treat this channel like not only purely based off live streams. So I maybe next time wanna do some vlogs and some, share about like my life, share some of my trades, like just anything I want to post, I just film it down, So it's not plainly on live streams.
You know what you should do on the Yukie YouTube?
Yeah, what?
Like, you know how you send in the channel, like, you say like GJ trades taken, and you say gold trades taken. You should take that same post to like the YouTube and kind of walk through like the week, kind of like your mind behind each trade and your technicals behind each trade.
You're saying like a weekly recap, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Day in life of a Singaporean kid with a full-time job and a part-time YouTuber. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm playing.
Daniel, answering your question, basically, if it just goes straight to drawdown, well, there are two scenarios. One, it just really goes straight to your stop loss, and there is nothing you can do. Or if scan will start to close against you right after you entry, then you should close some positions off, because your whole idea was basically to see candles closing in your favor, right? So if a candle closes against you, especially underneath your entry zone, then at that point you have to ask yourself, well, do I really want to be in this trade right now? Maybe my trade is well, not the trade, but the idea is right, but the timing is off. So I think the best thing you can do is just get out and wait just a bit longer to see if things align again. If things align again, then you can give a second shot. Because two things: one, well, the old bias remains the same, and the second thing is most important one is you still have capital to risk as if it was just one position. Understand? Say you will risk I don't know, 1%, and you close in drawdown and you close say 0.4%, right? So you still have 0.6% you can lose, and you still be inside the risk that was planned for that position. So that's the second thing. It's about how you preserve your capital and use it really. You're welcome, man. Especially on news. Wait for the FOMC and just set buy stops and sell stops and let that shit go.
Look at this. Some of them were suggesting doing TikTok, right? Captions be like, here how's to make 5 digits in 30 minutes. Nah, I think that's not cool. I think the best thing is how to make money in your sleep. Set the buy stop without stop loss. Because you can't lose if you have no stop loss. God damn, bro. Gurus be like, 5 ways to get your first Lambo. Sheesh.
I'd rather steal it.
Rather steal it? Damn.
Yeah. Come on. We got a big call.
Day in life. I'm a student, hence I hope to do this part-time. Yup. That's pretty cool. Student and a part-time trader. I think that would get quite a lot of views.
I'm telling you, Yukie.
Yeah.
If I see this hourly candle right now, this hourly candle flips bullish, especially in the next 15 minutes, I might take an entry.
I see. On the H1 itself, yep. So it will be an impulse.
Like I'm not even looking at the 30 minute right now. I'm just mindful that the 30 minute has 15 minutes to close, but I'm looking at this. This keeps coming up. Right about here. I didn't take it, but I have it there.
Okay. I got you.
My stop loss. Gold coming down.
Gold coming down? Not yet, bro. Honestly, I'm only looking for sales below 1789. 89.7. Let me just type
You said 1789?
Yep. 1789.7.
Yeah, that is a bigger range.
Yep. This, I don't like these rejections to the left, like this, and have this. When will this reject this, right? I like this thin candle right here. This green candle. $15 close bearish, sort of like ranging. Means I got another 15 minutes to wait. Why not wait with you guys? Let me see. Yeah, go ranging that range. There's a YouTuber which is also a real trader. He manages a fund actually that went to the streets and found a homeless dude and taught him how to trade and gave him 2K. Damn.
Wait, what?
I mean, you on the YouTube chat, someone that says there's this YouTuber. He manages a fund. He's a trader.
That's me. I'm trying to remember his name. I know he's raw, but I don't know the rest of his name.
Basically, he taught a homeless man how to trade and gave him 2K. Yeah, that was the story.
It does not like really just find homeless people, but he randomly basically gives it. The idea comes and it basically just gives away 2 to 5K and teaches people to trade.
Is it staged?
He's raw something.
Was it staged? We never know.
I have no fucking clue. But like I know he manages a fund. The fund is actually registered. So, I'm trying to remember his name. I used to follow him. Where was he? How do I find the list of people? Oh, okay, I got it. Let me try to see if I still have it. No, I don't. And look at gold. It's making some people cry.
Yep, it's in that range.
No, but look at the 5 minute. Remember his name, man.
Damn, man. That's like a machine gun.
I'm sleepy.
Slow day. Damn. I mean,
Oh, you got a busy morning, eh? Well, for you that's an afternoon. For me that's a morning. Marcus gotta chill. So guys, right now, 10 minutes for the news, not even that. So be careful buying gold. Seriously. You might want to wait for the news to come.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to get whipsawed because there is a high chance. Well, if the news is really off the metrics, there's a high chance of price just what's the name of it? I keep forgetting it in English, but basically price executes far away from your zone. Slipped. You might get slipped.
Monetary policy. Because recently there's quite a few Brexit news, right? I didn't really pay attention.
I don't think that's related to Brexit today. I believe they are basically going to discuss keep the buying of assets for the central bank in order to stimulate the economy. I think that's going to be the main dish for today. Now, I really don't know what she's going to say, because this woman, the president of the European Central Bank right now, she came from the FMI, right? And the FMI basically sort of tightens the belt of countries when it's needed in order to correct some misguided growth. And since she came to the European Central Bank, she has been doing things that look like really off character, because if you look to her track record and what she does in certain situations, you sort of you can sort of create sort of a guideline and what you expect from her right now. And she has been doing things that seem not her, but at the same time, I get it. They don't want to fuck up the whole economy. They want to. Their main priority right now seems to be jobs and welfare, basically. So that's why they are keeping the rates low for now. But she said it already, that they have to rise. They have to increase the interest rates because, well, the bank is starting to be forced to do so. It doesn't make sense for the bank to continue this while the economies are now open. So let's see what she says. I think there's a small chance she can basically just argue how they are going to start to descale or scale out of the buying. Oh, Jesus, I can't fucking speak today. They are going to scale out of buying assets. And see, gold, this is why I was saying to be cautious, because look at the retrace of gold just this. Anyone that got buys got hurt.
Got sells got hurt too.
Yeah.
So this is Fahad's chart.
You did nothing, you helped yourself.
So Fahad is visualizing something like this.
True.
Yeah, you just need that candle closure. Next candle, maybe create a bottom weight push up.
Makes
Yep,
sense.
same level.
Makes sense. That's an ideal.
Other than that, we are ranging on both. Look at this on the M5. Look at this on the M5 on gold, M5 on GJ. What can we do? Oh, yeah, nothing. 20 minutes closing soon. Yeah, it's ranging basically.
What do we look like in YouTube?
Open up YouTube then. Take a look. How do I make this big?
There he goes.
Yes. It dropped me a like, Zion.
Like 27 likes.
Thank you, man.
For that commentary, Zion's gonna be the one with dislike. Oh, okay, you got it, like, I just saw it.
This like my first time ever seeing Yukie.
Nice. You're always in the Zoom. That's why.
Yeah, the Zoom doesn't show the camera. I just noticed that.
Zoom.
Yeah, doesn't show
Zoom.
the camera.
There's a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Zoom lock the option for me. I mean, yeah.
But I
that's
was talking about the I have people on the bar, right? So me and Zion have the camera on, and you have just your picture, and then Zach is not offline, but I guess you can say that.
So you can't really see my webcam.
Oh, Zach has two. I just noticed it.
You can't see my webcam cause you're not on YouTube. That's why.
Yeah.
Cause Zoom, I have to off the webcam. If not, I can't run it on OBS.
Oh, okay.
What are you eating, man?
I don't think
2 seconds.
You don't think
I
you're what?
I said I don't think I'm paying attention to that hourly flip anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you want to flip.
Right.
Yeah, 25 seconds to the 30 close. 30
Even if it does, if
yeah.
it does, it'll be too late in the candle for me. Like I wouldn't want it to be this late in the candle.
It closes like this, it tells me that price is ranging basically. What in the ranging market, what you want is a candle closure above either side.
Agree.
It's a new snow, right?
News are about to come. Yeah, it's just saying. Yeah.
I think it's bad news though.
Bad news. Awful news, actually.
Damn. Let's look at wait.
Oh wow. Gold's gonna shoot up.
I don't know, man. Gold has been acting fucking stupid lately.
I'm gonna put you on my PAM account, and I'm gonna take a bunch of buys and sell stuff. And you can just win with me. You can win with me. On a bad day, we'll only lose all of it. On a good day, we'll lose 60%.
God damn it.
Don't do him dirty like that, bro. Come on.
What? He doesn't want a Lambo.
Bro. Lambo 101.
You guys gotta know, man.
Jesus. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's an actually a good argument for me to present when I have my interview for a job. I'm just gonna say, well, I could have done better, but I'm not the owner of the brokerage, so what do you want me to do?
Look at gold.
I can just keep my winning loss, my winnings. And so gold is gonna push up just a little bit more, and then it's gonna flip bearish and it's gonna fuck everyone.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I'm
Just going off how it goes and moving.
Yeah.
5, 6. Yep. If GJ closes below this support, I'm still not gonna take sales. Mainly because I'm still looking for sales below 151.30. But I think if it closes below this support, there's still a chance for it to come down. But it's just not for me. I want a structure break instead of like a retest of that level. If that makes sense.
Sure.
Gold is pumping. Oh damn.
Holy. There he goes.
How much did it pump? 40 pips? Easy.
Yeah.
Gold is my bay. Damn. Medic, you caught that? Nice. Send a chat, bro. I want to take a look. Damn, you guys. Nuts. For buys on gold, let me just take a look. Flip bearish at 1804.
The daily flip should be nice. Daily flip should be nice. Daily is what? 1805, right?
18, yep.
Yeah, that should be nice because then we have a wick to continue up alongside with news. That would make sense. And then again, he also tapped into that H4 zone, nasty 4 zone. It should be nice to continue. I obviously expect a pullback, but overall I think we can go up from here.
Pumping, pumping, pumping. Haha, easy. Nice, nice.
Are you talking on the news or after the news?
How would you
That's
guys think?
things. On the news, basically went to buy stops or sell stops, right? And if you are looking to say enter after the news, then you want to look into a decent resistance to be broken. I'm looking at 1805, and we'll see how it goes from there. If I start to see candles closing in a way that it shows me that momentum is still there, then yeah, I'm looking at that zone to buy.
Got my stop loss to break even on the gold buys.
You got go buys?
Yeah, small.
Where do you take the entry?
Only broke above 1799, 720.
Damn, bro. Went into like 50 pips stop loss? I mean 50 pips. 50 pips in profit?
Yeah. I just put my stop loss to break even at like a 1-to-1 because I had like I think I had like a 35 pips stop loss below. I didn't risk a lot. I don't need that, but I probably won't even notice it one.
But how much do you secure though?
I didn't secure anything.
Oh,
because this isn't really a trade that goes with my plan. So I'm either gonna let it be a break even trade, or I'm either gonna let it fully go. I'm not gonna secure anything.
But you have to still have a plan for your exit strategy. If not, you won't you won't secure anything. Then ultimately, it's just not as ideal,
isn't that being a bit greedy? Yeah, isn't that being just a bit greedy?
Yeah, it's
It
either
is, man.
yeah.
If it is being greedy, it should take something else. Say take off and let the rest run.
Yeah, at least secure something.
I got you. No, I got you.
Nobody got broke by securing profits.
Yep. I just fast.
Yep, nice. Always secure at the level. Yeah, always plan for like your exit strategy too. This is very important. Rejecting the level. Secure something. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Even if you secure like 30 pips below, right, just be grateful. Even though if this candle flies off another 100 pips, right, don't feel as though you missed out that 100 pips. You know what I mean? Because you never know what the market will give you.
I got half of it still running though.
Yeah.
Now the bell is about to click. So that's nice.
Stop us.
Then in about an hour, we should have another push. That's nice coming alive. But at that time, I'm off. I'm gonna stay for another 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I gotta go.
Yeah, if price is still ranging and stuff, it's nothing much.
Yay!
Yep.
That goes GJ.
We might have something for GJ.
GJ might give us something in about 1.5 hours from now. Usually it moves a lot at that point. So I don't know what that time it is there. For me it's 3 p.m. Because it's Frankfurt. Frankfurt starts to close, and then you have, so in 1 hour after that, you have London close. So you have a, say one and a half hour of high volume towards the end. And GJ has been moving a lot there.
Gold is gone. If it closes like that, where you guys think it's gonna go? Like bullish engulfing right here on the hour mix in the 4 hour. Bottom wick, and then maybe
1813.
1813.
Yeah. Then next stop will be around 1824, 25 area.
Agreed.
What you can do is also you can throw your stop
At least
loss.
I got my win in the books.
Yeah, man.
That's what matters.
I think I had like a on this trade just because it's not within my plan and I'm trying to be disciplined. I think I was like 0.10, like 0.1%.
Yeah.
So I secured 0.05.
0.5.
I mean, it's still something. It's still something.
Yeah, it's still something. You cover fees, man. You cover fees.
It's just the way I help myself when I know I want to take a trade. I just say risk the smallest amount possible.
Yep. And one day you won't even take that trade anymore. That's where you've been fully disciplined.
I'm gonna be like Yukie. Four trades on GJ in 1 week, all of them wins.
Bruh. Ooh, if the daily closes
And the
like
next
this,
level,
Look at
So the next level is basically you open a brokerage and then you can just have a 100 winnings in a row. If you got a loss, and it just delete it. Fuck that. Go.
Sales below. Wait. Not sure if I should look for sales below. Let me just take a look. 900. The H4 is closing in next 16 minutes, so I don't think I'll be taking any trades soon. Waiting for this H4 to close.
Closing my swing on GJ. I'm closing everything.
Closing everything?
Yeah. I'm looking at a trend line. I am looking at a trend line on GJ. And we are now rejecting it, and candles are starting to look bad against. I don't like it. I'm closing everything.
What you just told me, Gabriel? You said nobody's ever gone broke from securing profits.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out. Was a nice run. A 25 stop loss, and I got, well, runners got 140 pips.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's dope.
That's big.
Man, candles yesterday, they just went nuts.
We got 15 more minutes for the H4 close.
Yesterday was like the most textbook head and shoulders pattern I've ever seen. Like, it literally came down, consolidated, broke below, came up, consolidated, broke the high.
For me, I started to look for buys on GDP yesterday when I saw the H4 candle closing with that massive rejection and closing inside the range and bullish. And then if you look back to the last time we did that in the same level, we did pretty much the exact same thing. Well, not as deep, but around the same zone. And I think I talked to Yukie and someone else about it. And that's when I was starting to look for longs. And then initially I wanted to see a H4 candle closing above 150, but I saw the M30 entry, the same one you guys took.
Mm-hmm.
I took pretty much the same thing, and I just let it run. Basically, I used that as an entry, but I was looking at the H4, so I let everything run. That was an amazing trade.
Wait, so you didn't take partials and stuff?
No, I took partials, but I took half. And it was already almost a 3-1 at that point. So I made 6%. This trade alone made me about 6%.
Insane.
Would you risk on like 1%?
No, 2. I risked 2%.
Oh yeah, that's big.
Yeah. And GJ, I like GJ. I am really comfortable in GJ. I take 2% trades there, and on gold I stick to 1 or 0.5% because gold likes to do some sort of fuckery sometimes, and it scares me. Gold really scares me. But GJ, no, GJ I'm really comfortable with it.
see how the H4 close. We got another 12 minutes. Nice. It's ranging basically.
Oh Malik, I closed my buy on SPX a while ago. It closed it at break even. Because I wanted it to be a stronger push. I didn't want it to be a weak scale. I closed it, everything, and thank God I did. I just looked at the XPX and I saw a massive drop, and I was like, holy shit! I'm glad I closed. Yeah, XPX fell a lot, man.
My trade is still open though.
From yesterday?
No,
or today?
From pre-London.
Oh,
from
okay.
here. Yep. It's like a tiny runner, you know.
No, I had a swing open, so I closed pretty much on the skull.
I think I posted the trade I took this afternoon during pre-London on my Instagram.
I haven't really stopped to look at the socials today.
It's fine.
I haven't seen. I mean, I might have seen it, but I just like scrolled over.
Sorry, man, because my post doesn't have a Lambo. My bad.
Well, you can Photoshop one.
Bruh. That will make a whole lot of difference, right?
Oh, let me see if there is a sticker for that. Let me see. So stickers. Gifts. Lamborghini. Lambo.
Let me Google
Oh, yeah.
Forex Lambo. What does it comes up?
Yeah.
Damn.
Guys, look at my screen.
Bro, what's that?
Hold up.
How do I make it big? Damn, bro.
Lambos, guys, 30,000 in Lambos. Look, this is where I want to be. This is my future. I'm so excited. Look at those profits. $400,000 on demo. This is great.
What? 30,000 on demo?
Yes. This is my dream world right here. Fibonacci's and Lambos, baby. That's all we need.
Gold is still pumping.
You know what you need to do? You need to type in 20-year-old Forex Lambo lifestyle Singapore. That's it.
Nasty.
That's
Especially because in Singapore, like a
Hashtag.
Lambo there is like $1 million, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
400,000 views your first week. You'll be bigger than Mamba. You'll be bigger than Mamba. You'll make him
Bruh.
jealous.
No
You'll
cap.
be like, the Lambo was my industry. I mean, Forex was my industry.
Damn. Just be a troll video.
Now you need to do a video. Be like, all right, guys. So this is my Forex lifestyle. I do eat peanut butter in the morning, not lobster tails, because that's a normal breakfast. I don't throw 5,000 in the strip club. I actually kind of reinvest some of my money. You know, just the average shit.
Oh my god. That would be so hilarious.
These candles, you guys see I'm chewing the straw because I can't sleep. Sometimes I'm just like I'm so ready. I just gotta cheat a straw to keep my nerves in check.
Let's do some push-ups, bro.
Let's do some push-ups, man.
You can do it?
Let's do some
Oh,
push-ups.
damn.
Damn, bruh. One push-up is one pip. Get it?
Continue, man.
My man, getting swole while getting pips.
Wait, so,
Don't distract me like Don't distract me like that. You made me fall. You made me fall, man.
Come on, man.
man, that probably paid the fee, man. Come on, continue pushing.
Alright, guys.
Maybe
This
she's
is where I
alright
act like
with
this
that.
is where I act like I'm not tired. Somebody said push-ups needs to be on the gram story, man.
Damn.
Yeah, somebody clip it. This is a fitness and training stream now.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
The more push-ups you get, the more pips you get.
More pips.
GG is coming down. But looking back on the H1, honestly, safer sales will be below 0.900. But looking at the H4, right? By then, below this level, it will flip already. 5 more minutes before the new H4 opens. Might see where this goes.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
What?
Wait, did somebody just say hello?
Yeah, I heard someone
Yeah,
say.
so what does it say?
Yeah, who's
It's
it?
me.
Who is that?
I can find
To
it.
come in the
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, what's up? How are you, man? Tukang Indomie.
good.
Hey, you guess what? I just had Indomie yesterday night, bro.
Okay, that's great.
Bro, I crack an egg, bro. The thing's perfect. You taking any treats yet?
Yeah.
GG? Are you muted? I can't hear you.
Yes, hello.
Oh yeah, you took a trade on GG?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
Today,
guys.
I took gold this morning.
Oh, gold this morning. Right.
Yes.
I think I remembered.
Guys, I want you guys to look at something.
Yeah, what's up?
So, here is, I have my, let's see. I have this journal right here.
Nice.
These are all the trades I took this week.
Hold on, let me see if I can. How do I make it big? Ah man, shit, this sucks. Oh, I got it.
Alright, so these are all the trades that I took this week. But I want you to know the color system. So
Green.
if you see an orange trade, that means that after I've taken the trade, I've realized that it was not a confluence entry to my plan.
So it's like a
Or-
more of like an impulse trade.
Yeah, it's like a impatient, non-disciplined, no
Okay.
trading system plan.
Nice.
So
It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades I've taken this week, and most of these end up being losers anyway. But even if it's a winner, I don't reward myself with a green thing.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
most of
see.
these 5 extra trades I've taken this week, you guys see how it jacks up my week, because break even. I even consider break even when that's 4 wins, 1, 2, 3, 4 losses, and my wins are bigger than my losses. But then imagine, so I'm still profitable this week, but imagine how much profitable I would have been if I could stop.
Exactly. Bro, this is good work,
So it's
man.
like,
This is good work. Because without
I
this,
got-
you won't know like profitable wise, like how many trades are you actually, like how profitable are you basically. Like now, at least you know the issues you have, right?
So this week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades going into Thursday. Isn't too horrible, but even like a couple of these trades could have been winners potentially, or just not taken at all. And I have in here, like, I put it in small print, but at the end of the week, I'll type in a document like, how this week went, like, how did I manage everything, like, what did I do to like try to limit these? Because as you can see, since the earlier in the week, that was all Monday and Tuesday. You can see Wednesday and Thursday so far, I've been doing good, doing what I know to do.
Oh, guys, YouTube can see that.
YouTube can't.
No, I think
No. Can you like take a
Yeah, I got you.
and put it on Instagram?
Yeah.
So you guys can share.
I think YouTube can. I think Zoom can't. Cause Zoom censor their own.
Zoom can, but the guys on YouTube can't. I have a friend. He's telling me that.
Or YouTube?
He wasn't. Yeah, I got a friend there too.
You want me to put it?
He's watching. Yeah, it's this guy. It's it.
Just curious, anyone here is under 20 years old?
Under 20?
Yeah, that's what someone asked in the YouTube chat. How old are you, Zion?
I'm 18.
Nice. Still young. Long way.
All of us are young in here, man.
Yeah.
No, man, don't say that. Don't say that. Me and Yukie, we are old. Yeah, we are old.
I probably look younger than Zion though.
Yeah.
PT,
I'm
yo,
24.
PT, what's up?
I'm turning 24. Yeah.
Young. How old are you, Yukie?
23.
23.
Yeah.
My battery don't die. Yukie,
Yo,
would you ever make a course?
would I make a course? Not yet, but I given thought to it. Yeah, but not at the moment. Like on a course or like a.
You know the rule, right?
What's the rule?
It
Lambo?
needs to be $1,500 with a Lambo on top of it. Don't make a course if it doesn't have a Lambo in it.
Yeah, but I'm more interested in like mentorship instead of like a course. I don't know.
Dude, you're great at it. You're great at it. You're great at mentoring.
I'm not sure yet.
It's the way that I think that you trade as well. Like you know, some mentors are like I feel like some mentors will probably not be as like I feel like some mentors might not be really preaching. I mean, doing what they preach. Like they'll say this, they'll say that. But like at least when we're in the channel, I could say that like you really do wait for the entry that you're comfortable taking. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put money in where your mouth is, man.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys making me shy, man. Come on.
Man, don't be like that. You're good at what you do. You're good at what you do.
And that is also a great thing about mentorship, because mentorship allows you to build a team, right?
Yep.
And building a team allows you to expand towards other business, other ventures. And that's something that you cannot do just by selling a course. So mentorships are far better than that, man.
Yeah. Plus, it's helpful, man. You just really don't understand. Like, when a trader can talk to somebody else who's really been where they are at before, like, You know, so I don't walk outside and just meet, like, I don't walk outside and meet traders who are profitable. Like, most people just tell me I'm gambling or wasting my time. So it's like, when I just watch somebody that's like week in and week out profitable and trading the same pair I am, it's like, wow, that's powerful. Because sometimes, I mean, I'm motivated myself, but sometimes it's just like, nah, man, these guys are doing it too. I could do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think there might be no trades today, man.
Come on, it was a funny morning.
Not even if this 4 hour breaks the high.
Like on GJ?
Yeah, 4 hour breaks the high, maybe 9:30. No trades though.
Yeah, still. Depends on. I still need a closure above that level though. Breaking of the high is not strong
No,
enough.
that's what I'm saying. Like 30, like the 30-minute comes
Yeah,
up.
correct. Like a 30.
Because I can see that happening in NYSC.
Yeah, I think it can happen. Either that or 30 minutes after. There is a lot of volume coming in 30 minutes after that.
We'll see.
Alright, guys, I gotta go.
Alright.
There you
guys
go.
soon.
Well, since I know I'm not taking a trade in the next 30 minutes, I might as well walk the dog.
Yeah, why not?
There's no way in the world I'm taking any shit right now, so. Unless Yukie gives me a Lambo.
Bruh.
Hey Yukie,
Yo, what's up?
would you okay, say somebody, how do you feel about like risk, like percentages and stuff? Like, do you feel that it's only, like, would you only ever risk 1% per trade, 2% per trade, like always, forever?
I think risk tolerance is differs from person to person, right? For me, I just am comfortable risking 1 to 1.5%. 2% very rarely, but sometimes I do, but very rarely. So I always like to stick to 1 to 1.5%. It's just cause personally it's like comfortable to me basically. There's nothing much to it, you know.
Right.
Yo, Moses Noah, what's up?
What's so good? Like, what do you guys like? Like, do you guys? I know every week, like, do you guys ever have like, I know this is kind of probably bad to say because you don't want to have like a target. You just want to take what the market gives you. But do you ever really have a target
For the day?
like maybe like not even maybe not even weekly, like just in a month? Like you're just like, all right, I know that every trade I'm risking. You might be like, this month I might be risking 0.5%. Like, do you just kind of expect yourself to do a certain percentage ever?
Every month I don't really have a target, but every month I try to hit above 10%, you know. It's just like a mental, it's not a goal, but I know I can, but it's just like
it's just based off your system, you know that you've done it. So
yes, correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, trading is all about getting comfortable, you know, rather than being I don't know, impatient and stressful. It's just like the opposite of what you want to be as a trader, because ultimately that too itself will affect your performance. So I try to be as comfortable as I can, maybe waiting for entries that I'm most comfortable with, like above this level, waiting for closures. So like I'm just sitting back waiting. So when the entry comes to me, I take it. There's no stress to it, right? So that's what I ultimately like try to remind myself every day.
This dog will not let me put this leash on him.
He doesn't want to get out.
He's excited. He just doesn't understand what I'm trying to. Come here, dude.
Look at him.
Dude, he has so many allergies.
I just came in here to say thank you for always
So
replying
Yukie,
to
if you were, oh, my bad.
I just came in here to say thank you for always replying to my questions in your DMs. Yeah, I try to answer every DMs I get. Yep. Hope I managed to help you. Yeah, what's up, John?
No, you do answer DMs.
Yeah, I answer all of them though. I mean, if there's
Like before I started paying for anything, like I don't even think you never even charged. This is like your first time ever charged.
Yeah, correct. So I started my IG page I think back in November 2020. Yeah, I only started my community I think like a month plus ago. Yep. So then I wanted to create a community.
Alright.
So for all those who who interested like to see how I trade, right, you can like head over to my IG, because that's where I journal most of my trades. Last time I journal all of them, but now I post all my trades on my community, and I post most of it on my IG. So I break down the trades every day. So I started back in November 2020. So now there's around 196 posts, so yeah, you guys can see from last time till now how my trades have improved or deproved. I don't know. Yeah, what I like to do sometimes is go back and look at my old losses and see how I'm doing now. Am I still doing the same mistake or not? Yeah, journaling helps a lot. How many RR do you average month? I don't really track my RR. I just usually check my percentage returns, profit gains.
Isn't RR so subjective? Like even if you set up a trade to probably have it 2-to-1, like if every one of your losses, if you just always lose less than what you expect yourself to lose, like, and even if you take profit at 1-to-1, it's like you still have technically a 2-to-1 risk reward, like, or like I guess it's also subjective, like if your win streaks are bigger than your losing streaks, or if you're even if your losing streaks aren't bad, like I just feel like that's a lot really subjective.
Yeah, because especially the way we trade, right, we manage risk. Like let's say we took this trade on the 30 minutes short, right? Okay, long. Let's say we took a long here. Let's say here, right? Then it's the RR is 1:1.8. But on the 15 minutes, let's say this candle managed to go up. This candle managed to go up and come back to my entry, and I close 50%. Now this is not a 1:1.8 trade anymore. So I don't really check risk to reward, because that is very subjective. The way I trade, because it's not always like one. I don't know. I always like to close partial, sometimes partial TP, partial stop loss and stuff. I mean percentage, but how much percentage I get a month? Ranges actually. It's very. It doesn't have a fix, but I'd say on average. Last time let me find the average. I would say around 15 to 20. Yeah, average. Some months will be higher, some months will be.
I'm about to say, didn't you have? I forgot exactly when I DM'd you, but I was watching. This was before the chat, out like the chat and the Telegram. I was just like, I was watching you. I can't even talk. I was watching you post your trades every morning. I was like, I didn't even see you take a loss in a while.
On IG or Telegram?
No. I'm saying this is before Telegram.
Before Telegram, yeah.
Like I was watching you post your trades every morning. I DM'd you because you always respond. I was like, what did you do this month? You didn't really lose. You were like, LOL, thanks. I was like, what did you do? You said like almost 30%. So that was a really good month.
There's some weeks I don't get a loss. Yeah, I think it was this week. After Sunday, Monday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, I think this was the week. 6 wins, 0 loss. 85%. Oh, 1 BE, my bad. I think there's some weeks where I have 0.
But that ain't a loss though.
Yeah, I think this was the week. 5, yeah, win. So sometimes in the past I do this. Some highlights I try to take note of. So honestly, my IG, there's quite a lot of things you guys can take a look. Like honestly, the losses. Why did the trade didn't play out and all? Yep. Let's see some losses.
But you only risk 1%.
Yep, 1 to 5, 1 to 1 to.
So with somebody,
1 to
like
1.5.
even when you say, right. So even when you say like you do like 20-30%, somebody else could like, if they taking the same trades, you could probably do even more if they have a higher risk tolerance.
Yeah, probably. Sometimes I take 2% too, but not all the time. What's this?
What you think about FTMO?
FTMO. Not at the moment. I'm very comfortable trading my own capital, but I always like shy away from bigger capital. I've been gradually increasing myself and stuff, but getting funded is always, there's this pressure, that I avoid, but I know that maybe I could get funded. Like I'm ready, but I just don't like that pressure. You see, it's just a personal thing, personal preference.
I got you.
Maybe one day I should just try, right? But
I honestly only say you should try because not because you're trying to chase, like you're not because you're trying to get something you don't have. It might not even be something that you want. I just think that you're so like you've already proven to yourself that the level of consistency you have. You've seen a rough period. You've seen a great period. Like you just showed weeks with like no losses, and then you have your periods where you're losing and you're still kind of coming out on top. So it's like, I just feel like for you, like you're the type of people that they're probably targeting, like just consistent traders that have risked 1% of trade, like over the course of months, like months on months on months.
Yeah, I get it because my perspective towards trading is just to treat it as a hobby, you see. So I don't want my hobby to give me that stress that I have.
Yeah, I gotta pass it.
Yeah, I got this type of criteria I have to like hit or anything. Yeah, just a personal preference, But it's a great opportunity that I should probably just give it a try, right? Yeah, but maybe one day we shall see.
I mean, you'll do whenever you're comfortable.
Yep. I mean, that's the game of trading, right?
It just, either way, it's not like you're not profitable. You're growing your own account.
Yep.
But it's just,
Yep.
It's really what matters.
I don't think there's any trades. I think I might call it a day soon. Yep.
NYRC.
Fahad is asking what you chewing on, man.
You said what?
He said, what are you chewing on?
Capri Sun straw. It's delicious.
Delicious.
You get to tell them while I'm chewing. I get my anxiety on these charts right now. Not getting a trade. I gotta win today though.
Nice.
You know the goal. Five I took. Hey, did I tell you guys about oh my gosh, I'm not proud of this at all, but I'm gonna just say it. Did I tell you about when I bought signals?
You bought what?
I'm not proud of this. Don't beat me up about this, okay? I would never have done this, but it was part of the process, okay? I bought signals.
Seiko?
Signals.
Oh, wait, what? Like, recently?
Yes. No, like a while ago, like kind of honestly, like kind of a long time ago now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said you bought signals like yesterday or something. Bruh.
No, that's dumb. Like I know my point of trading now. Like I know how to, like what I'm trying to do now, but I'm talking about before, like
whose signal you got?
You're gonna laugh.
Daniel Savage.
I'm not even trying to talk about. Listen, all jokes aside, I'm not even trying to talk about it because it was my decision about the signals. Nobody told me to buy the signals. But one thing I'm gonna say though, man, is when I tell you, Yukie, I had a better shot at just like trying to like close my eyes and like buy and sell. Like I had a better shot at. Like it's no disrespect to the signal. It's just like nobody made me buy it, but it's like those things were just bad, Yukie. Like if he bought and he got stopped out, I'm not making it like he bought, he got stopped out, he would quickly like not analyze the charts, but he would say, guys, if we get stopped out right here, we're getting sales. 10 pip stop loss. And then that would get lost too. So now we're down 2 losses on the night.
Damn.
And then he's like, guys, if pre-London doesn't give us anything, GJ's just a BITCH. And he's like, we're done with him. And then he calls another one. He's like, F man, like this is really after. I have a screenshot. I can really send this to the chat, and I really will. I might send it to you first. You can approve if you want to send it to the chat. But seriously, he sent a very, very, very long paragraph because I think we took like 10 losses in a row.
Oh my!
And he was like, guys, life is hard right now. I'm drunk as ever right now. I'm this, I'm that. My ex-girlfriend, yada yada yada. He's like trading in my psychology, and I paid $200,000 in taxes, and I'm just like, dude, you can't play with people's money like that. But again, it was my fault. I bought the signals. I just didn't realize how much BS they actually were. I mean, like, dude, I don't think we had a profit. Like, okay, we had a profitable day, but like, it's like after all those losing days, that doesn't do anything. Like, it just doesn't mean anything. I had a better shot. You can't just learn it, like continuing the path that I was on. It's just sometimes you get so discouraged because you're just losing, and you know that's what that was about. But when I tell you, man, I'm really not trying to talk about it. Maybe that was a tough period for him, but I don't recall like ever me personally having a winning day with those days because I would just lose so much in the beginning. I'm just like, dude, I can't risk anymore. Like if I kept trading, I would have to risk like 0.5% because he just kept losing. Like I was like, this is bad. Like no confirmations. Like when I tell you he would trade like 4 trades in a range before he catches a win, like, and then I'm looking on his Instagram, I'm like, wait a minute. This dude just caught 3 losers, but he's only posting a winner. I can say like, get the bundle. You know what's going on, man. Big dubs in the chat. I'm like, what?
Bruh, yeah. I mean, it's all marketing, right? Man.
Yeah, big marketing. So I don't really trust. I learned my lesson. Very, very straight up, hardcore to the like floor. I definitely learned my lesson. Like, there, you can only help yourself. Like, you can only help yourself. You can mentor somebody all the way, like all the way. You can help somebody all the way. You can even teach somebody the technicals, and you know, all the way, but you have to develop your own psychology, discipline, and plan on the charts. Because taking those signals, biggest waste of money and time.
Okay, looking at GJ. Honestly, right, there's a fake out at the, like here. This is a fake out, right?
Yeah, that's what this was what I was kind of like. I'm anticipating that hopefully at NYSC we keep pushing up, and then the 30-minute closes above. But obviously that's just you know.
This if you guys if you guys like took this fake out trade, I mean you guys been up, but yeah, there's this level to the left on the 15. But by then, if you took this trade, you should be like sort of managing risk by now if it rejects this level, right? And coming back to your entry. Yeah, but fake outs usually has a strong push after the fake out. So this trade might work, but I'm waiting for a bad entry. The fact that I already took a trade. I mean, I already.
Because we also got confluence with the volume that's probably about to come in. With the fake out, I think we could push up, but only if we get the confirmation.
Yeah. Someone in the YouTube chat said you're not the only one, Zion. Signals are like the way to avoid responsibility.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad I'm not.
Nicely said, right?
You said what, Yukie?
Like that was like the perfect way to describe signals.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nicely said. Desperation too, man. Because that's all it really is. I only found out about these signals because of Instagram. It's just that it's like me trying to figure out what other people, trying to put my nose in other people's business. Like, oh, he's a winner, because that's what he portrays to be. And it's just like, I want to be a winner. It's like, but
I don't really blame you though, because the way all this the way they market and all is honestly to a very new trader, it's quite enticing, right? It's all about education, but the way they advertise it, I think it's wrong. It's like the wrong approach to trading, basically. Alright, I think I might call the streams. I might call it a day now. There isn't anything much, right? On gold, ranging. GJ might push up, but yeah, I don't think
you don't need it. You already caught your one.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's no trade for me as of now, and I don't think this 30 minutes can close above that level. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks you guys for watching.
Later.
Please, next stream will be on next Tuesday. Yeah, and maybe soon enough I'll start streaming every day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, thanks you guys.
Alright.
Bye. Take care.
Thank you, Yukie.
Hey, no problem. Bye bye.